And so coming out of seminary and into my first pastoral charge, I had worked through my favorite stories and kind of exhausted my homiletical bag of tricks. The discipline of engaging has given more shape and dimension to my preparation, not just for Sunday, but it's a form of spiritual direction too, I find. And so I'm hearing more comments again about how authentic the message seems, and how it's because it's deep in my own personal walk, it's connecting to the depth of other people's lives, and what they're really longing to, the kind of questions that they're longing to ask and hear response or answer to. They're hearing that in the sermons. Engaging earlier in the week, and so there, a lot of that anxiety or stress about like is gone, right? By Monday, I'm pretty clear on what direction I'm heading, and sometimes I've even got the better part of a sermon prepared. When you're the only pastor, so you're preaching 48 to 50 times, preaching events per year without weddings or funerals or whatever, some of the joy is lost in it, because you're just thinking, like, you have about 15 minutes when worship is over on Sunday, when you can kind of enjoy that feeling of, oh, that was a job well done, right? And then it's like, oh, next week, or the joy of it's lost. And so to reconnect to engaging God's word as a spiritual practice and listening for God to speak to me personally, people perceive the freshness in that, right? I think if I'm preaching from a place of feeling burdened, that reads. And when it comes through from a more of a place of, this is good news, and from the bottom of my feet to the tips of my ears, that reads too. And sometimes then the words said are less important, because people are encountering joy, right? Because you'll be surprised at who you meet along the way. I think I subscribed to this expecting to meet kind of masters and capable teachers and available and willing mentors, but I didn't necessarily expect to meet people who I would just resonate with and become friends with, or people struggling with the same things that I'm struggling with on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. So I didn't expect to, and frankly, I wasn't prepared for kind of entering or drawing into another community. It took a little while for me to open my heart to that, but it's been a pleasant surprise for sure. I serve in a relatively homogeneous church, and like locally, but also nationally even. And so the diversity reflected in the collective really helps me.